Hey, I'm Nick, and I've mentioned in the past how it's important to realize if you're actually being productive and learning things from watching productivity hacks and motivational videos on YouTube. However, very recently, I've realized that extends further from just YouTube. So what I want to actually talk about today is if the thing that you are doing, if the productivity hack that you heard about, or if you're actively got a habit that you think is productive, is actually helping you. And a way to check this is if you're actually using the technique that you've heard about, or rather, has your day-to-day routine changed because of the advice that you heard? Now that's easy to notice, but my next question for you to decide whether or not this productivity hack is actually working is, if you have used it, has it actually improved your day and made you get more stuff done? This can be a bit more harder to decide than my last question, as you may in fact be more productive, which is great, but how do you know that that is directly tied to what you are doing? And so taking the risk of not using it for the day would be beneficial if it does turn out that you actually don't need it and you could instead spend that time doing something else or practicing another trick that might help. Now, you may feel uncomfortable doing this as you thought that this was a trusted source that's going to help you. But that leads into my next point, which is don't just blindly follow these productivity gurus that speak as though their beliefs are law and not using them is directly detrimental to you. Personally, I believe that any trick that helps you stay motivated and productive and get your goals done on time is useful, and as such, if none of my tips are useful, then it is what it is. And if another way works for you, then of course use it. It is in my best interest for you to be as productive as you can be. However, a lot of people may be turned off from that statement, thinking that I'm not a reputable and a voice with a lot of security that they could trust, as I understand that I can be wrong, and that puts the responsibility in you to decide what really works for you. And all this advice is especially true if the thing that you want to try out costs money, like buying a self-help book or self-improvement book, as well as something that may seem really enticing, such as Audible, which gives you lots of enticing and seemingly productive books at a reasonable cost that may claim to help you be more productive. But if you're like me and are already aware of what's going to make you productive, you just need to build that mental discipline and mental strength to do it, you may quickly realize you don't actually need this. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll throw up some more videos of the channel if you want to check them out, but until then, I'll see you later.